Hello YouTube. I'm back. I didn't realise how long it's actually been. I basically my camera stopped working. Yeah, my camera wasn't working properly. I'm not actually sure why. And I almost was just in denial because it's so expensive and I was like, I'm just gonna pretend that it's not broken. But it's actually not broken. I just blew it inside of it and now it works again. So it's a miracle, I guess. What's new with me? I've had my hair cut into this like mullety thing. Quite like having quite an androgynous haircut. It's quite fun. The only issue I'm facing with this haircut is sometimes when I want to wear something that's like, what's the word? Coquette? Lana Del Rey vibes. I just feel like it doesn't work. if anyone has watched Fresh Meat, I'm feeling very vod-pilled with this haircut, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll leave the shop, I'll leave the hair salon I got it done by and the hairstylist here, the Instagram at. So if you're in Glasgow or Scotland in general, the surrounding area of Glasgow, and you want to get maybe more of an androgynous kind of mullety haircut or you want some fun colour done, you can go there. Yeah, and before I get started, I think these are Regal Rose earrings. They're very old, so they might not be, but I'm pretty sure they are. And then this is Urban Outfitters. This is Regal Rose as well. This is Regal Rose. This is not sponsored by Regal Rose, by the way. This ear cuff is also Regal Rose, but my ears are so funny shaped that like nothing really works. What I'm going to do for makeup today is I'm going to do kind of like a rock vibe, a bit emo. I don't want to say the word emo because people will always get so upset by me using emo wrong. I get it, I'm not emo. Actually I am. But I kind of just wanted to do dark eyes, and honestly there's some makeup products I want to use. Kaleidos brought out some new eyeliners that I really want to use. Don't know if you can see. It's like these kind of like metallic-y eyeliners I really want to try out. I haven't worn heavy makeup in a hot minute, so. Okay, I'm going to take I Love Revolution Tasty Watermelon Primer. I sometimes just randomly use this. Honestly, I don't even know if primer works at this point. I said that about setting spray and somebody tagged me in a TikTok that showed that setting spray actually works. So maybe someday I'll do that with primer. Okay, I'm going to do my classic. I'm going to mix MAC Studio Radiance Foundation. And it's in shade NW5. And I'm going to mix it with Gucci Beauty Foundation and Fair 120N. Yeah, I hadn't realised I've been gone so long. Sorry about that. And I'd also just like, I have not been wearing that much makeup. But you know when you get a new haircut and then suddenly you're like, maybe I should be wearing more makeup so I can actually get used to this. That's how I've been feeling. I've also got I got a new nose piercing, so I need to kind of keep makeup away from it. I got it like 2 weeks ago now, I think. And it still hurts. I forgot how annoying nose piercings are. If you're one of those people that love to get piercings, I think you're a freak, no offense. Like, I got this piercing and I was like, oh, it'll be fine. Like, I've had lip filler, like I've had chin filler, I'll get tattoos all the time, you know. This is going to be like light work. And then it was just a nose piercing, just a nostril piercing. I got it and I was like, I went really funny. I think I was on the verge of fainting, but I was like in denial. I just didn't want to be that person. So I was kind of just sitting in the chair and the guy was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. But I couldn't open my eyes. I don't know what was going on. I think maybe because they were watering, but also I was like freaking out. So yeah, I'm fine. And I started to get really lightheaded and I was like randomly just going like, can I use your bathroom? Because I was like, for some reason I was like, if I'm going to faint, I don't want to faint in front of people, which is like the stupidest mindset ever because I would just faint in a locked bathroom. But I didn't faint. I think that what the issue there was, it was really early in the morning. Well, it wasn't even that early. I think it was like 10. But I felt a bit tired. I had a headache and then I just got... That was the first time I think I had felt adrenaline in a long time. I think that was it. Because I don't get adrenaline when I get tattooed. I don't get adrenaline, like anything like that, any cosmetic surgery. I think that was the first time I got a bit of an adrenaline rush. Because I was like shaking a wee bit. I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape and 12N Fair Neutral. It's a tiny bit light for me, I think. But it'll probably work with quite heavy makeup. And it's also quite expensive, so I will be using it. Not too much. Don't think I need too much. And I'm going to take my Booby blender and blend it all out. I don't like using a foundation brush for concealer. I just don't think it works very well. Yeah, so basically, to tell you the story about my hair and how I ended up with this haircut, because it's quite a drastic change. It's not like it's not interesting, but got nothing else to talk about. So yeah, basically I got offered this job, this hair dyeing job. It was for a brand, which I ended up, long story, but I ended up turning it down in the end. But before I turned it down, I took my extensions out because I was like, they want to dye my hair, I'm gonna have to take my extensions out. I'm glad I didn't do it because my hair's got like 1,000 different colours underneath it. And I think like the hairstylist would have been shocked. So kind of glad, but yeah, I was like looking at my hair after the extensions were out. I'm just taking the Milk Makeup Sculpt Stick and Stoked. And I was like, I almost felt like I could see bald patches. Like some, like right here. I don't know if you can see that, but I feel like this never used to be so far back. Could be wrong. But this, I feel like, has gone back further. So I was like, I started to convince myself, can't remember what it's called, but it's a form of like alopecia, or I was about to get it. That's what I thought. It's like when there's a lot of strain on your hair. Which honestly would make sense because I'm wearing long, heavy extensions on quite short, brittle hair. So I guess I could have been right, but I was like, oh, maybe I should just finally give up on the extensions. And I did. And once they were out, I kind of noticed the ends of my hair were like spongy, basically. I was like, right. And so I just went to the hairdresser and was like, you know what, do what you need to. If I want to go, you know, any fun colours in the future, this is going to need all cut out. So, yeah. Like the haircut, not a fan of the colour right now. You can't really tell that well on camera. It's just like a very dark red right now. But I'm hoping, since it's been all cut, I can go a bit lighter again. I think this haircut would look better on me if it was just like, I mean, my ideal is always white blonde. I always want to just be blonde. But yeah, I think my ideal colour, and I will achieve it at some point, is just like a pink, like an actual pink, not a peach. Like a proper baby pink would be nice. Just blending it all out. Being careful with my nose because I've got a piercing. Yeah, so for this makeup look, I wanted to do fake piercings, but I didn't think that far ahead. I thought I would just have an old necklace I could break apart, but in actual fact, I do not. So for the blush, I'm just going to put this Cheek Balm in Champagne Room, and this is by About Face. I'm just going to do a little bit of this, but I'm going to mainly focus on powder blush. Oops, it's a bit low. A little bit higher, nice. I'm going to try and focus mainly up here and not on the apples, because we're doing a bit more of like a supermodel-y look, I guess you could say, rather than like a cute like soft girl, because again, this haircut is not exactly given like cutesy, is it? So for the next few months, I think I'm gonna have to angle it more of like a punk rock kind of vibe. I'm gonna add some fake freckles just to break up the foundation. So I'm gonna take my trusty Morphe 2 foundation and a hint of cocoa, I think it is. I'm just gonna dip my, any bronzer would work obviously. So I've got a new freckle tool for you. One of these floss things, the little floss sticks. I just take the end because it's really small and I just use that. Just making it look a bit more natural. I just like to add fake freckles because, yeah, it just makes heavier foundation, not that this is too heavy, but yeah, it makes heavier foundation look a bit more not so heavy, I guess. Unless you like heavy foundation, it's up to you, of course. So we're going to take NARS translucent powder. Just going to powder my face. I'm going to take some, again, this video is not sponsored by Kaleidos, but I'm taking a Kaleidos Contour Trio Palette in Fair. Just going to take the last shade, this one. Just going to go in a wee bit too much. I feel like contour can sometimes just look crazy on me, so I don't want to do too much. Yeah, I'm really excited to have like healthy-ish hair again. It's still not like super healthy, but then that's the problem that I have. I'm like, well, my hair's not as damaged anymore, so let me dye it. It's kind of counterproductive, isn't it? But then, I guess, like, the tea is, I just don't care if my hair's that damaged. If it's so damaged to the point, this is my hair before I had this done. Just taking the middle one now for my nose. It was so damaged that it was kind of, like, extremely noticeable. And, like, when I would go to bed, I would wake up next day and my hair was all sticking up and it would stay like that. And I'd have to properly put it down, which is, like, true damage. Do you know what I mean? That's when I kind of have a problem with it. When it's spongy. But I don't mind when it's just like bleach blonde and it's like kind of dry, because like duh. I mean, if I cared about that, that would be worrying, because I would drive myself crazy because I dye my hair so much. But I know that's like a big thing for a lot of girls or a lot of people in general, just having healthy hair. I mean, it'd probably do me good if I cared, but I don't. I want to be white blonde all the time so I can bleach my eyebrows. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with some blush. Now this is another reason why I wanted to do this makeup, because I just wanted to try this blush out. I don't have the box for it. Right. This is the blush I'm using. I'll put the name here because it's not on the back, it's on the box. By Kaleidos. So I'm gonna test this out. I think these kind of pinks work well when you're doing like a darker eye, I think. I mean, like peachy blush works as well, but I think that like this colour particularly works. Because I don't really like using this colour on a day-to-day. A little bit on my nose. Okay, the brows. Now, I was actually planning to shave them a little bit so I can get them a bit thinner, but too late for that now. I completely forgot. I'm going to put a little bit of the Rare Beauty eyebrow gel. This, I'm not even going to tell you the shade because it's like run out. Look, it did nothing. But yeah, I just do this. It's like almost ritualistic at this point. Like I don't even need to do this. Just shapes them a little bit. I'm going to take my Ash Brown NYX Lifting Tint Pen. I work so much better. Like my makeup mirror, some of my friends have tried to do their makeup in my mirror and they're like, it is so far away how to do your makeup like that, but it just works better for me. So I'm going to keep the eyebrow quite high and then bring it down kind of like that. Do you like my new vibe as well? I'm trying to keep the camera away from my face because when I edit my videos, it's so zoomed in that I'm like literally back up. Like it's so close. Cool. Get my little mirror out. Just do a little bit here. I know that looks a bit crazy, but I just take a little spoolie and kind of blur that out a bit. So I take this 35S Sweet Oasis Morphe palette and then I take Vineyard Escape, this kind of purpley colour, and I add it to my eyebrows because it kind of matches my hair. I don't do this every day, I just do it when I'm wearing heavier makeup because it just darkens up the eyebrows a bit. Take that down here. Again, it looks crazy, but I just take my wee spoolie, brush it up, and then I take my Tarte concealer, just try and shape that all up. Okay, actually I'm bringing you in a bit closer here for my eyeballs. Now, I would like to use, I'm going to use this Kaleidos eyeliner. Again, the name was in the packaging, I'll put it here. So it's like this. It's like a kind of metallic. But I'm just going to kind of wing it for now. But I'm going to start with the Crush Liner by YSL. It's just a black pencil liner. I'm going to put this in my waterline. Ow. Beauty is pain. Made a little mistake, but that's alright. Just want to start with a waterline. Now, I'm not sure how to use this eyeliner. I'm just going to put it in this bit to see what happens. You see that? This could work. Oh, that's quite cool. I don't know if it's picking up on camera very well. It looks more green over this side. So I'm gonna use the Rock Candy Colourpop palette, and I'm gonna start neutral here. Using the shade I Dig You. I'm just gonna go into the crease. Again, I've said this a trillion gazillion times. I'm not good at eyeshadow. I never will be good at eyeshadow. So you can roast me in the comments because I'm just gonna try my best. Concrete plans. Yeah, as you can see, sorry, I'm concentrating so much. I'm creating like that kind of cat eye almost, just with eyeshadow though. And I'm obviously going to go in with eyeliner. Solves a lot of problems. I think I'm going to take this Urban Myth palette by Black Moon Cosmetics. It's got this quite nice colour in here called Paranormal. It's like a bluey purpley. I'm just going to put this on the eyes and see how it looks. Okay, pretty colour. I'm very much pro putting shimmer on with your finger. Much as I love the eyeliner underneath, I might put this over it. So I'm going to take the same eyeshadow. Oh God. This house is so dusty, man. There's dust everywhere. I'm going to take the same eyeshadow. Just pop this over top. Okay, I'm taking black eyeshadow. Just going to put that into the waterline again. I'm trying to blend it out a little. Because as I've said before, like, black in my waterline does not agree with me. My eyes are so watery that it just doesn't stack like how I want it to, I guess. Taking black eyeshadow as well, putting it up here. See, find makeup fun, right? Eyeshadow though, I could live without it, truly. This to me is the least fun part. Because it always just looks like ass for me. I'm taking the NARS Climax Liquid Eyeliner in black. I'm just gonna do not a super thick wing, but so I'm not doing a wing fully, I'm just doing it up to here because I'm going to use black eyeshadow to kind of blur it out, if that makes sense. I am actually going to do a little line though. Just as like a reference. Then I'll do my inner corner. You know what, I'm just going to do a proper wing. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to put some fake moles. Actually, first I'm going to quickly do a little bit of highlight. I'm going to take the Moon Cruiser highlight by Kaleidos. I think it's in shade Moon Cruiser or Space Age, one of those. It's like a blue kind of hint at. I'm going to put that on my brow bone. I'm going to put that on my cheek as well, like so. Got an eyelash graveyard in my bathroom, so I just put them all there and then take ones that I need. Are these too big? I think these are fine. I probably warrants big eyelashes, let's be honest. Okay, while I leave them to dry, now lips. I need to do my lips. I'm going to put in a little fake septum. Since I can't do any fake eyebrow piercings or anything, we'll just have to stick with my septum. I started wearing a fake septum recently because I have to have these two studs in my nose until like they're both healed, because I basically had to size up my other nose piercings. So I was like, I just feel like it looks better with a septum and two nose piercings rather than just two nose piercings. Don't ask me why. Anyway, I'm going to take my Gucci Beauty. I'm going to take my Gucci Beauty Tasty Hazel lipstick, wherever it may be. I just use it as lip liner essentially. I don't know what lipstick to put. I think I'll keep it nude, I think is the best thing to do here. I'm going to add a teeny tiny bit of red lipstick to add a bit of colour. But I actually think that's good. I've actually been putting on eyelashes before mascara, and I've found they sit so much nicer. If you have been doing what I've been doing, which is putting on mascara first, I would recommend you do not do that. Okay, I'll just let them dry my eyes a little bit before I put on mascara, because they are on super junky. If you look, this is not on right at all. I'm going to attempt to maybe do my hair. I still don't really know how to style short hair. I guess you don't really even style it. What am I supposed to do? Straighten it? Can't. Too short. But yeah, I'll be right back for the finished result. Okay, so this is the finished result. I just changed my top. I could have just did the reveal it in another room. But yeah, this is it. I like it a lot actually. I just don't wear eyeshadow that much, but yeah, it came out pretty cute. I think I do like the kind of shimmery metallic-y eyes more than just like normal eyeshadow, so you should probably start messing around with it more, because I think it's really flattering, especially this type of like shaggy haircut. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, thanks so much for subscribing and all that fun stuff. I think my next video, I did Chappell Roan makeup on my Instagram. I'd like to do it on YouTube because it's just, I like to, if you know me quite well, you know that I like a clown. I did a lot of my whole art degree on clowns, so it would be fun to do it again. Yeah. So I will see you all later. Goodbye. Bye bye.